Hello. Yes. So I hand it over to Natasha. Well, we really don't have much time, Natasha. We have just got 20 minutes. So let's finish it up in say 10 to 12 minutes so that, final few minutes I can ask Inakshi also to share something, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Hello. How are you doing today?
Good. I'm so excited.
Oh, we're excited too. So can we all start by knowing each other's name? I'll go first. I'm Natasha.
Natasha.
I'm
What are your
Rajesh.
names?
I'm Rajesh.
Rajesh.
And I'm Abhigni.
Sorry.
I have to say it. I'm Abhigni.
Bigni.
My name is Abhigni.
Abhignya.
Abhigni.
Abhignya. Okay.
Very good. Very good.
Hi, I'm Inakshi.
Nakshi. Nakshi.
Inakshi.
Nakshi.
Yes.
Please don't share your last name.
What are
I
your
won't.
names?
Okay, now you share your names.
I'm Yukari. I'm Coco. I'm Aika. I'm Hinane.
Very good.
Okay. We are as excited as you are. And now I'm going to share my screen and we're going to see a few pictures on screen. Okay. Now, while I start that, I want you guys to tell me what comes to your mind when we say India. What do you think of India? Okay.
Okay.
So tell me.
インドといえばカリーカリーカリーカリーカリーカリーカリー
I didn't get it. I didn't get it. So did you?
Curry,
Can you
curry,
please?
curry,
curry and rice.
spice and curry.
Oh, spice and curry. Okay. Curry. Okay. What else?
Elephant. Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal.
We don't understand Japanese, so you'll have to help us with English, okay?
No, I think
So
they're
except
saying
curry,
Taj Mahal.
okay, very impressive. What else?
We don't know. How? What do you すごい。本もさ、あれじゃん。みたいな。
Okay, so let's start with this little presentation. I know that you know some things about India, but let me tell you something about my country, our country, okay? And while India is so diverse that you cannot sum it up in 10 minutes, so we are just going to speak about the state that we all come from. It's called Gujarat. Okay, it's a small part of Western India. Yes. So one ideology or one belief that we all have in India is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. That means the world is a family. It means the world is one family. All people are united. And that is very important to India because we have people from various religions. Every state has a different culture, not just state, every city has a different culture. You see, the language changes from city to city. Yes. So, with people that are so many, with so many cultures, languages, this is a belief that holds the country together. Yes. Next, we're going to look at the cultural diversity of Gujarat and how is this diversity reflected in the architecture. Okay. So this is the map of Gujarat. As you can see the map of India in the circle, it's one state in the western part of India, right? It comes to the border of Pakistan. On the lower end, we have the Arabian Sea, and on top we have Pakistan, and of course our neighboring states. This side that you see is called Lothal. It was Lothal.
Lotan.
It is Lothala. It is a very
Long.
archaeological site. It was built during the Indus Valley civilization almost 4,000 years before Christ. So you can see how old the culture of India is. So these are the ruins, right? You dig up and you find ruins. So this is the ruins. This is a temple. In India, as we were discussing in the previous class also, Abhignya said, spirituality is very central to our culture. We are very religious, we're very spiritual. So you'll see temples, mosques, churches, gurudwaras everywhere. So this is one of the oldest temples. It's called Somnath, right? This is Chapaner. So while the previous temple was something of the Hindu culture, Chapaner is something that reflects the Muslim culture. You have mosques in Chapaner, right? This is one of the mosques, and it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So beautiful, beautiful inscriptions in all these buildings. This is one of our beloved cities, Ahmedabad, right? It's known for its culture, it's known for its heritage. It is also known for the father of our nation, Gandhiji. You must have heard of Gandhiji, right?
I know Gandhi.
So he led the freedom struggle in a non-violent way. That's why he's known. He is known for truth and ahimsa. So when the Britishers came to India and they colonized us, Gandhiji said, let's not fight with weapons. Let's not shoot them, murder them, kill them. We will rather use non-violence. We will do, they did marches and protests, but in a very, very peaceful way. And that is one of the things that led us to our independence. He brought the country together is what many people believe, right? So this is where he used to stay in Ahmedabad, right? So you can see in the picture down, there is the small wheel. He used to spin his cloth on that wheel, right? So he focused on how we can be self-reliant also, right? How we need to support our cottage industries and all of that. This is one of a very beautiful grills. It's called Jali in Hindi. It's the Siddhi Sayyed Jali. It's very, very famous in Ahmedabad. And this is a step well. A step well was created in the ancient times to store water. So we see in our culture, it's not just rich spiritually, but we also had many practical elements to it, right? You can see many stories ingrained in those sculptures that are there on the wall. You can see many deities. Deities means gods. They are ingrained in the wall. So there is a story that's being told, as well as there's water that's being stored. So there's science, there's culture, everything coming together. This is our city, Vadodara. All three of us are currently here. I'm not sure of Inakshi. Where is she right now? But she studies in a university that's in Vadodara.
We all are here there. I'm also
We
in
all are here.
Vadodara, so we live here. Yes.
Yes. This is the palace of Vadodara. And this palace is the biggest residential palace in India. It's even bigger than the Buckingham Palace that's in England. It's that huge. And as you see, many cultural elements come together. You see, there is a Christian way of architecture, there is a Muslim way of architecture, a Sikh and a Hindu, all different things coming together. This is another shot of the palace. And how are the palace and this structure that you see, this is our university, a part of our university. Our king, Sir Sayaji Rao, he made it compulsory for girls to be educated in the year 1904. That had never been done in India, wherein girls were not educated. So you see, from 100 years ago, he made it compulsory for girls. That is why you see 3 girls here being a part of this university, coming here, talking to you. This wouldn't have been possible without him. And this institution, the university, it gives very, very economical education to everybody. And not just that, we have had so many people of language, literature, science coming out of our university. And we ourselves are students of literature. India is famous for its literature writings that age back to so many years. We have our ancient writings. You see the Veds, right, that we have. We have our holy book called the Gita, the holy book of the Hindus, and so many other writings that we have. This is one of our festivals, Navratri. So you can see everybody, they deck themselves up, they dress up, and they dance. So Baroda, the place that we are in, is famous for its Navratri. It's a festival of dance where we worship our goddess. And it's famous why? Because on one ground, at one place, there are almost 90,000 people dancing together. Right? As you can see here, 90,000 people swirling together in perfect coordination. Right? It's beautiful. It is, we dance for every night for 9 days. It's our way of worshipping the goddess. And then food. How can we miss out? Indians are foodies. This is something called the Gujarati thali. Yes, you can see many curries over here. Yes, can you see curry?
Yes.
So this is specific to Gujarat, but in the same way, every state has something different. These thalis are based in Ayurveda. That means it has everything essential for your body, all the nutrients, right? And it is something that we have been following through ages. So you'll have something sweet, you will have something pungent, you will have something to, like curd or buttermilk that cools down the spice. And it's also very nutritious. So that's a little about everything that I could manage to put together. So now let us talk to you. Over to you, Rajesh sir.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Natasha shared so many things about India. Did you like them?
Yes.
Wonderful. What was that? What was it that you liked so much?
Honey.
Thali.
We like eating.
Eating. Come to India then, and we will offer you lots of thalis. Okay. And then what else did you like apart from thali?
カリーってなんかあったやんこう。なん大学みたいなやつ。大学カリーカリ以外にあ、カリ以外にか。ダンスいや、ダンシングフェスティバル
Dancing. Okay.
Navratri.
Navratri.
It's
Yeah.
difficult to pronounce.
Okay, speak it with me. Navratri.
Navratri.
Wonderful. You can speak. Who says you can't speak, right? Okay. So, do you dance?
Yeah. No. She can dance. Yes, she likes dancing.
Okay, okay. You should watch something on YouTube about Navratri. It is a beautiful celebration of dance. And we all dance. They're simple steps. Okay, everybody can dance. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Wonderful. Okay, so what else? Okay, did you enjoy this? You want to learn more about India?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. Inakshi, you have got 3 to 4 minutes. Don't worry, I'll invite you in some other session to complete. Just 2-3 minutes. Give it a glimpse of Assam. Okay, like Northeast.
Okay.
Just a brief and easy, simple.
Okay, I'll just make it short and simple. I'm going to share my screen. Please let me know if you can see it.
Okay.
Is it visible to you?
Yes, yes. Start sharing your screen.
Okay. So I will be. Yeah.
Good.
Is my screen visible to you all?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So I just have a few minutes. I'll be quick about it. Okay. So now you just heard about the place of Gujarat. in India. I belong to a place of Assam, and this Assam is in the northeastern part of India. Am I being audible to you all?
Yeah. Go on.
Okay. Okay. So, Northeast India is basically made of 8 states, but I will only speak of Assam for today. Okay. So Assam is in northeast, and when someone told you that India is basically
There is some technical problem in Akshi.
いなくなっちゃった。
Okay. Inakshi, are you there?
got disconnected. I'm going to share my screen again. Sorry for that.
In Inakshi, don't talk about the history and other things. Just share about culture, type of things.
Yeah, sir.
Or
I'm
if you
going to do
images,
that.
photo, something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Hmm.
Yeah. Got it.
Hmm. You have got 1 minute now.
Yeah. I'll be very quick about it. Am I being is it visible now?
Yes. Something isn't, but screen is not visible. Okay.
Okay, as Abhignya told you before that Assam is a hub of tea leaves. So in this picture, we are seeing the tea gardens of Assam, and at the side we can see a cultural, function of Assam, which we know as to be Bihu. It is known as Bihu. Okay, it's a form of dance also, and it is when we celebrate the harvesting of the crops. Okay, in this picture we have this beautiful clothings which is made out of silk, and this is the only cloth which is made from a silkworm. It is made from an insect, the cocoon of an insect. Okay. In the next picture slide, we have the national parks of Assam. India, sorry, so in Assam, we have more than 5 national parks where we have different kinds of wildlife. You have tigers, you have one-horned rhinoceros, which India is famous for, and it is found only in Assam. Okay. Apart from that, this is some picturesque view of tea gardens of Assam, and this is one of the famous one-horned rhinoceros which we find in Assam. Okay. Speaking about festivals in Assam, we have different kinds of festivals. These are some. This is Bihu. This is Khatriyo Nityo. So not only India has a diversity of people. Each state has diversity of its own. Each state has a culture of its own. So with
Yeah.
that, I conclude. Thank you
Wonderful,
so much.
wonderful, wonderful. It was such a short time, so she just shared with you a small glimpse of Assam. Okay, what did you know about Assam?
アッサム
朝は、
ティー
アッサムティー。
Tea, right?
Very good.
Yes. And most of the tea comes from northeast and like that part of region in India. So there are big and very very big those gardens, gardens. You will find them everywhere in Assam. Most like there are many actually. And so if you want to see and the tea gardens, come to India. Would you like to?
I want to go. We want to go.
Okay. So what else you want to share now? We have got 5 seconds. You want to say something?
We love India. We love India. curry. We enjoyed very much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you
Bye
very much.
bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Oh. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Yes.
Michael. Hi. Your finals.
Hi, welcome back. おかえりなさい。Did you guys enjoy for the second time?
Yes.
Yay! はい、よかったです。OK、じゃあ、はい、高校生の皆さんにちょっと感想を聞いてみたいと思います。Felix さん、can you ask to the students, yeah, what they feel?
Yeah. Okay. So welcome back to the main session. I have some question. I want to ask you about your impression about the English village. So we go like from one group to another, and you have almost maybe 1 minute to say your feedback about the event. So we will start with the group
One, group one.
group one. You are on mute. Yes, put on your mic and tell us your feedback, how you are enjoying the
Event.
event, the English village. Group one.
ひなのとこ、ひなのとこ。
4杯でうちら。
ここあれどこあれ、
Yes.
Ah,
Group,
I
each group. Each group.
We can go.
Okay. So group 4. Yes, group 4.
Yes. we enjoy learning abroad culture, and we had a very good time to spend with you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So next group, I think group 3 also is ready. Sun group, are you ready? You can give your feedback.
3年3組いけますか？
3グループ、いや。
そう。
Remember, don't be ashamed, you can play djembe.
Okay.
So what is your feedback? What have you learned something? Have you have a good time? Enjoying maybe learning new thing?
I can a lot of things about Cote d'Ivoire, Chinese, and Djibouti. So I had a good time. Thank you.
Group 2 or group 1?
We had a very good time with you guys, and thanks to you. And I learned that we don't have dumpling, rice, and ramen at the same meal.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for the feedback.
Yes, group 2. Group 2. Yeah. Yes. Yes, we hear you.
I talk with a lot of countries, so I know it a lot of things, and the culture is very different in Japan. So, okay, sampai jumpa. Sampai. This is in Indonesia.
Terima
Yes.
kasih.
Okay.
Sampai jumpa.
Sampai jumpa. Sampai jumpa.
Oh, great. Oh, so now group 5. Group 5.
Group 6?
Oh, group 6.
Group 6? Okay.
宝塚西6の皆さん。
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
We are so enjoyed this class and we can learn a lot of things such as the Indian and Taiwan, and we can learn the difference in Japan and these countries. So we can learn a lot of things. So we are very enjoyed. Thank you.
I want to go.
I want to go there.
Kiss me, Stay where? Stay where?
Okay. And we will also. Yes,
Thank you.
thank you. We will also ask for the staff member in the school if they have some feedback about the English village. Yes, the staff member.
OK。
みんなミュートして。Okay, thank you. I'm the teacher here. Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. They had such a really good time. They really enjoyed it. Thank you. Hope more people are going to join the next time. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to introduce this event to more students at this school. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We are doing it on August.
Oh, yes. And also, I want to give you a big news. There is the English village also in August, and in the second. Bye. Yes, in the 2nd and in the 9th of August, we'll have the English village. So we invite you, all of you, also to join us again to have a conversation in English and learn about foreign culture. Okay?
Okay.